Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anna. Long time no see. It has been a while. Like I have been filming videos. I just didn't really like any of them. I might or might not end up posting them. But I don't know. I have to like look at the footage and see if it's good enough. I don't know. I don't know why I like film videos and then just like I get so in my head thinking that they're not good enough to post, and then I end up never posting them. So I feel like I really need to stop doing that and just post the video. I took a bit of a break and I'm finally back now. So in today's video, we are going to be picking out my November TBR. If you guys don't know, I did curate an October TBR. I ended up only reading 4 books. Or 3 books and then 1 other book that wasn't on the TBR, and that's just like not what I had in mind because I had a pretty good TBR curated for October, but like I don't know, I was taking a break from like reading and a lot of other things, so I ended up not reading as much as I wanted to, but I still read some really good books. I'm not gonna go too into depth because I might make a wrap up or something of that sort. Did read, I will tell you guys like the books I read. Then She Was Gone, My Roommate is a Vampire, Redeeming 6, and then I finished off the month with Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. But November is gonna be a very busy month because I may or may not be doing Bookmas, so I have to like prep for that. This is gonna be a very busy month, and so I don't want to pick too many books and then not end up reading them. I feel very like indifferent towards curated TBRs because I'm such a huge mood reader. I just don't like being pressured. Sometimes I do feel pressured reading those books and I don't like feel like reading those books, so I don't always love TBRs. I try to like keep them short. So I think for this month I'm just gonna pick 5 books because I do have some other books in mind that I want to read. I'm not gonna really go over that right now, but 5 books I think is good. It's not too much and it'll give me kind of an idea. I already like know what books I need to read and like what videos to make from those books. So let me get out my handy dandy TBR jar. This is my TBR jar. If you're new here or you don't already know how this works, I basically hand wrote a bunch of TBR prompts and then I throw them in the jar. I randomly select one out of the jar, and then whatever like prompt is on the piece of paper, I have to find a book that matches the prompt. And it's just basically a really fun way to pick the books that you're gonna read for the month. So yeah, let's get started. I hope this one is a good one. I do have a few books in mind that I want to read. I kind of hope that the prompts correlate to the books I want to read. That would just be very convenient for me. Okay, this is the big one. Part of a series you're in the middle of. And I just throw that aside so I don't select it from the jar again. I think you get it, but I'm in the middle of the Throne of Glass series and I have the tandem read next. So if I were to choose that, I would have to read 2 chunky books, and I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I might do that. Let me scan my bookshelf. All right, I chose Taming 7 as the first book. This is Gypsies, and after reading Redeeming 6, I was left with, I don't know, like I just felt all the emotions at once when finishing that book. I felt happy, I felt sad, I felt like depressed, I felt proud. I just felt all the emotions, and so I really want to get to the next book of the series. And this book is like the shortest out of the whole series. So far, everyone has like a story to tell in the series. I know he's like had a traumatic past with water. That's why there's water on the cover. And so I'm really interested in seeing what happened and also like his relationship with Claire and stuff. Now on to the second book. We have 4 left to go. Okay, I can't look. That's the rule. Wait, okay, I thought I repeated it for a second because it's like the same size as the other one. A book that has been on your shelf for over a year. What is that? I don't really have many. I think I've had the Shatter Me collection. I remember I got it last like September or October, so that series does count. I'm just not really interested in reading that series right now, but like that at least is an option. Imagine Me, the third book in the series. I know that there are novels in between, but I don't have those novels because I don't like want to willingly go out and buy the physical copies because I just don't think I care that much. I know you don't have to read it, but people have said that if you read it, it gives you a better experience for this series. I don't remember the second book. The first book I do remember. The second one is just like where my mind kind of goes blank. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this one then. I really need to keep an open mind. Sometimes I need to remind myself to keep an open mind. Absolute cinema. 2 books down, 3 to go. With a number in the title. The book that I chose, I've had it for a while now and I've been like on and off with it because I picked it up and then I put it back down and I picked it up, and you guys get the cycle. I haven't been reading many fantasies lately, so I kind of want to get back into fantasy, and I just haven't been doing that a lot. And I keep yapping, but that book is Six of Crows. I'll also never get over this art. I already know what this book is about. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know what it's about at least. So I have been on and off with this book because like it's just so slow, and maybe that's why people say to read the trilogy, the Shadow and Bone trilogy first. I don't know. This book is about like a heist, and it's a group of 6 people. I haven't gotten far enough into the book to like remember each and every one's personality and like role, but everyone has their own roles. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this one as the third book. 3 books, 2 more to go. We got Taming 7, Imagine Me, and Six of Crows. Also, do you guys consider like dystopian as fantasy? I think, me personally, I consider them as fantasy, but like not dragon fantasy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you consider dystopian fantasy? Tell me in the comments because I'm honestly curious. But yeah. A book outside your comfort zone. Why? Okay, so I do have My Year of Rest and Relaxation, and me and this book, we go way back. It was in my first 24-hour reading vlog, and I never ended up finishing it, and I did not like this book. It's just like, it's not my jam, it's not my style. I definitely consider this book outside of my comfort zone, but it's not too long, thankfully. I am very like interested in the concept and idea, like she's super depressed, so she plans on sleeping for an entire year. That sounds really interesting to me, but actually reading it is not very fun. And if I just don't end up liking it, I can DNF it. I don't want you guys to watch my videos and think you have to get through a book if you don't like it. If I just don't end up liking this, I'll DNF it. It's as simple as that. 1 more book to go, and let's hope this is a good one. I'm sending positive energy to the jar to help me pick out a good prompt this time. At least 500 pages. Let's check. I wanted to read Pet Sematary in October. I never got to it. No. It's a little under 400. The Shining. Okay, yeah, that's like this is over 500 pages. It's settled, guys. This might be cheating a little bit because I'm already in the middle of this. I'm that much into it. I was gonna say halfway, but I don't think that's halfway. 500, this is 500. Yep, 542 pages. I am loving Babel so far. It's about this orphan, Robin Swift. He one day gets taken under someone's wing, and that someone is a man. And he trains Robin all these languages to get enrolled into Oxford University. And then years to come, Robin gets enrolled into the university. We follow his journey as he makes new friends, learn all these languages, and find out a bunch of new discoveries. This book does have some magical elements. I feel like I'm also learning. I've seen some discourse over this, RF Kwong. People say that she like over-explains things and she's like trying to show off. Me personally, I really appreciate that she's like over-explaining. Understand why people might not like that. I don't like that in a lot of cases, but in this case, like in this book, I really appreciate it. And so yeah, that's the sack. Taming 7, the first book, was for the prompt, part of a series you're in the middle of. Imagine Me for the prompt, a book that has been on your shelf for over a year. Six of Crows for a number in the title. My Year of Rest and Relaxation for a book out of your comfort zone. And then Babel for the prompt, at least 500 pages. Alrighty guys, this is the stack and I do want to add more to the stack. Obviously we're missing a romance in here and I do already have a romance in mind and maybe some other books. I think five to six is like perfect amount. I'm really excited for this reading month because I think I'm finally into reading, and it's not that I was in a reading slump. I was just taking a break. That's simply it. I was just taking a break and now I'm finally back. That's it for today's video and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.